Hello. Welcome. Thursday Movie Talks with Matt Martin. Where I talk about movies on Thursday. So the way these videos are going to be structured out is every single Thursday I'm going to be posting one. If I've seen a movie, I will be giving it a slight review to it, and I will also be telling you if I picked up any Blu-rays. As you see by the title of this episode 1, I'm going to show you my Blu-ray collection at the moment. Right. The first group of movies: Iron Man 1, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2. If you see a pattern, then you're probably right. Thor, Captain America: The First Avenger, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, easily my favorite MCU movie today, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Avengers: Age of Ultron, easily one of the best marketed movies because I thought it fell flat and it wasn't as good as the trailers. Ant-Man, easily out of all of these MCU movies, the most surprising one for me. I hated the trailers, but it turned out to be a solid movie. Captain America: Civil War, easily I think the second best MCU movie they have. Doctor Strange, Dormammu, and of course Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the X-Men and Wolverine collection, which includes X-Men X2 United, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class and The Wolverine, X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, easily one of my favorite superhero movies of all time, Logan, Spider-Man The Legacy Collection, which includes Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, the original trilogy, and The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. So I think you guessed it, it's next. It's right behind Marvel, the DC movies that have come out. Dark Knight trilogy limited edition box set, easily my favorite trilogy of all time. The Dark Knight, easily one of the best films of all time. Watchmen, yes, it is a DC movie, it's DC Comics, and it is a steel book edition. Oh, and these limited the limited collection thing is, they're both steel books as well. Forgot to mention that. Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, the original Ultimate Edition, not the one that you can find nowadays everywhere. This is the one that came out along with, I think, the other one, and it was, you know, it was good. Suicide Squad, not the greatest movie of all time, but it can be entertaining. Life, really underrated movie. I saw some part of it in South by, and the ending is actually pretty spooky if you keep thinking about it. The Belko Experiment, I got this for like $10 when it first came out. Someone was selling, like, I think it was like Target was selling it for pretty cheap, and I decided to get it, and I'm actually really glad I picked it up because I think it was an underrated film of, I think it came out in 2017. I don't know, but it was a really underrated film, and make sure you check it out if you haven't. Free Fire, if you haven't seen it, pick it up. I'm sure at Walmart they're probably selling it for like dirt cheap. Wolf of Wall Street, Captain Phillips, Gone Girl Special Esque Edition, it has the Amazing Amy book, and Chronicle. Silver Linings Playbook, The Big Lebowski Steelbook Special Edition, My Cousin Vinny, Let's Be Cops, I Love You Man. This is one of my favorite comedies of all time. It's really funny, and it's just one of those I could easily watch any day of the week. Semi-Pro, Step Brothers, Spotlight, Training Day, True Story. Ugh, True Story. Tron Legacy, easily one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know why, I just love everything about it. The sound, the cinematography, everything about it. I mean, I think it's my guilty pleasure movie. Dread, Fight Club, Jack Reacher, Shadow Recruit, Shutter Island, Shawshank Redemption, Snowpiercer. If you haven't seen Snowpiercer, fucking see Snowpiercer. They're making a goddamn TV show on it, and this is easily one of my favorite films I've ever seen. It is fucking fantastic. I just fucking love this. Django Unchained, The Crazies, really underrated. I mean, it's a decent movie, but people say it's shit. I have a weird story about this. Maybe I'll go and do a movie talk about it. Traitor, Killing Them Softly, and It Follows. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. The Hobbit in the Desolation of Smaug, but no Battle of Five Armies. I still have to get that one. The Boondock Saints, The Hurt Locker, Mad Max Fury Road. Easily one of the most gorgeous films you'll ever see, with costume, set design, but as well as the color play that they do in this. Silence of the Lambs, Whiplash, and the stronger of the two White House taken down movies, Olympus Has Fallen. The Sherlock Holmes collection, with the first and the second Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. All three Star Trek movies, the newer ones. Star Trek 1, Star Trek Into Darkness, and Star Trek Beyond. All 5 of the Mission Impossibles. The first, the second, the third one. Rogue Nation and Ghost Protocol. I keep forgetting that one. Red 2, The Hangover, Hangover Part 2, and The Hangover Part 3, and 21 and 22 Jump Street. John Wick Chapter 2, Kick-Ass, but not Kick-Ass 2. I still need to get that one. Godzilla, have not seen it. I got it because it was in a bundle pack with Kong Skull Island with an alternative cover. Didn't find it as entertaining as the Peter Jackson one, but it was pretty entertaining if the other King Kong movie was never made. Saw the complete collection. I've always been a big fan of Saw. I know they're not the greatest movies, but I just like the complexity and the mind state of the idea behind of why he's doing it. Kingsman: The Secret Service. I am going to see The Golden Circle, so hell yeah, I can't wait. You know, it's on Steelbook too. Nothing really on the back, it's just this. Shaun of the Dead on Steelbook as well. Space Jam, American Gangster, Apocalypse Now, Once Upon a Time in America. This next movie has, I think, the worst fucking ending, one of the worst fucking endings in movie history, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I bought it on Blu-ray, didn't see it prior to it, saw it and was disappointed just because the ending I thought was fucking horrible. Interstellar, the newer RoboCop, the remake, American History X, one of the most underrated films I think of 2016. Very, very gory, but Green Room, and then Drive. Inception, Book of Eli, Blood Diamond, Inglourious Bastards, Lone Survivor, Colossal, 999, Scarface. Oh yeah, I should show you the back. The Place Beyond the Pines, End of Watch, Crank, The Lincoln Lawyer, Daybreakers, 310 to Yuma, The Bank Job, The Last Stand, The Doors, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Gangs of New York, No Country for Old Men, and the last Blu-ray that I own is the last Harry Potter Part 2, The Deathly Hallows. I plan on getting the whole collection soon. It's just a timing thing. I have all the original Harry Potter movies, so on the actual first days they came out on. So that's my Blu-ray collection. It's very, very small at the moment. I mean, compared to some people, as I'm big, I want to grow it. I want to pick up stuff as much as possible if I have the money to do so. I know that Wonder Woman just came out, or is coming out. By the time I'm filming this, by the time it comes out, I come out with this video, it's already came out. I want to get, it comes at night, the new E.T. Thing. Those are the latest releases. Every single Thursday, like I said, I will be posting a movie video, whether it's a review on these, whether it's a review of a movie that just came out, whether it's about Movie Pass, which I'll probably do next week, or it will always end with what I bought on Blu-ray, or it will always start with what I bought on Blu-ray for the week. Some weeks you won't see me buy anything, some weeks you'll see me buy some of them, but that's that. So yeah, so like I said before, that's my Blu-ray collection at the moment, and nice movie.